today, Mask On 2 is going down. Unfortunately, Head Ice and Rosenberger also will not be going down. How do you feel about, the battles that are going down as far as, I guess we could start with Big K and Big T. We see that energy from last night.
Listen, that was fun, man. The face-off last night was so fun. There's things like that I think they can really I bet Big T and Big K both went back to their rooms and was just rehearsing their lines I'm about to smoke this dude tomorrow, and so I'm hoping that overflows into their performance. I think it'll be a good battle. I think that I probably got Big K edging it. I'm not sure what the time limits are. That's the thing with Big K is usually he tries to stick closer to 2 minutes with his time limits. He don't really do long rounds. And Big T don't punch back to back, so if it's a 2-minute time limit with a 2:30 or something, it could favor Big K. I'd edge him. But hey, I stood behind Big T when he was battling Nitty on URL, and he had one of them rounds. And when Big T gets in his bag, and it, man, that dude can rap. So I would not put it past Big T with the upset. But right now I'm gonna go Big K edge.
Okay. Chef Trez and Bankhead.
Man, I don't ever pick against Chef Trez,
okay.
and it's just because the power of the rebuttal. It's so powerful, and Chef Trez picks his rebuttals the right way. He don't do trash rebuttals or anything like that. And when you're battling somebody, man, you can just take the sting out of all their material or their performance by just flipping it on them, And then he always comes with 3 solid rounds. So, I've watched a couple of Bankhead's performances. He's high energy. He's got, some good performance type stuff or whatever, but I don't think it's enough to beat Chef Trez on RBE yet. So, I got Chef Trez clear.
Okay. What do you think about Bankhead?
I think he's nice. He's definitely he's an up and comer. He's he's part of NWX, I believe. And he's had some good battles. He battled Danny Myers. I think he battled JC. And he's put on some good performances. I haven't seen anything that was spectacular to the point to where it made me think that he's on that level with Chef Trez. And maybe that's just what I'm looking for. Maybe I could definitely be proved wrong today. But yeah, I think Trez is just a level above him. So
I was chopping up with Chef Trez, and he was talking about working with you on the 2-on-2. You know what I'm saying, against Twerk and Prep.
Yep.
Man,
they try to set us up, man.
Yeah.
They try to set us up. Dre, Twerk, Prep, y'all try to line us up, man. Don't think we don't know, man.
I spoke to Prep too, and they said it was really some super last minute
I'm sure
put together. He said they did that joint in 2 hours, man.
Yo, listen, my guy Prep was with Twerk and Dre that morning. I get the call, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, y'all been working all day, man. But the crazy thing was that Trez battled Saturday, and he battled Sunday, and then we did the 2-on-2 after that.
That's crazy.
I didn't get with Trez because I didn't want to get in his mind and try to go over bars before his one-on-one battle.
Okay.
So we even had maybe an hour and a half. Because I'm just nah, he got to battle Bandit Montana, I think, and I'm not going to go over there and say, hey, let's start writing together because I want to make sure you locked for your battle, So after he battled Bandit Montana, he comes outside, and we came with about an hour and a half total, and then went back in and did the 2-on-2, And
how the hell did y'all do that?
Man, it's just...
how the hell all 4 of y'all do that? Salute the whole 4 of y'all.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's adrenaline, you know what I mean? There's an adrenaline aspect, and if you're a freestyler and stuff, you just kind of, when the time comes, you just show up, and you do it well.
So you guys put together a concept, you guys kind of write it together, but then when y'all get in the ring, do you at any moment, okay, that wasn't what was said, but then it's you make up some other shit?
Yo, there was definitely a part, I remember... there was a whole part that I was supposed to do that I forgot. And I can say it now because I actually just turned and used the bar on somebody else or whatever. But I was supposed to do something like, Prep, you got a boring style. And Twerk, COVID pushed everything back so far. Your hairline is normal now. Like that. And I had this funny joke part or whatever. And I totally blanked on it, And then we went to another thing or whatever. And Trez was looking at me I don't think that's where we're at,
That's crazy.
But we flipped it into to go into the ending and stuff like that or whatever. It was fun, man. It really was. It was a lot of fun. I didn't expect Twerk and Prep to be that well rehearsed and get that crazy. They did a good job, man. I ain't mad.
Nah, salute to all of y'all, man, for putting on. And did that gain more respect for Chef Trez for you?
Yes,
because you got some battles. Then you know what I'm saying, work together.
It also, I got to see Twerk's energy, like in the ring. You know what I mean? Like when you you see Twerk and you see how dynamic he is on stages and stuff like that. So when he hits me with like the, you know, you met your wife on Christian Mingle, but she really like black people meet, like, and everybody's going crazy, and he's just yelling in your face. You know, if we are able to battle in the future, I think that, you know, I got kind of like an idea, you know, of what I would be getting into. So that worked out real well too. And Prep, and don't get it twisted, Prep is like the glue of that whole you know. So some people look over, they say, oh, Warden Trez, Prep can freestyle his tail off, like he is cold with it. You know what I mean? And he did a great job too. So, but yeah, working with Trez and just going back and forth, like that's something. If anybody ever wants to book a 2-on-2, I'll work with Trez easy. You know what I mean? Like I definitely would do it. Me and Trez. So
moving on to, you know, the main event. You know what I'm saying? Two guys who just made recent comebacks into the culture of battle rap. 40 Cal versus Chubby Jag.
Yeah.
Going down today.
Today, man. They've been promoting like crazy, man. The back and forth has been awesome. You know, I got to see 40 Cal live against Ill Will at the last RBE event. I was impressed. Just meeting him and fellowshipping with him and having dialogue and stuff. He's a super, super down-to-earth dude. He's not like some industry artist that comes over here and is like, yo, look at me, guess who I am? You should be happy to have me. He's in tune with the culture. He's happy to be here, man. I haven't met Jag. I watched him versus Math. I thought he did well in some parts or whatever. But I still think that 40 Cal probably has a little bit of a better feel of the battle rap ring and how to entertain. So like I'm gonna take 40 Cal. I'll take 40 Cal 2-1. I don't think it's gonna be like a clear body or anything like that. But I mean, it's one of them ones, like it's kind of a toss-up in a sense. So with industry guys and what they're going to come with, how they prepared, you just don't know. So, but if I had to go with somebody, I go 40 Cal.
What's your thoughts on this kind of being one of the first real kind of like industry comebacks? You know what I'm saying? Like we've seen Fraser Starr, Keith Murray, things of that nature, but these guys really like, you know, two guys who people feel like did well on their return, going at it. Yeah, no, it's cool. I like that they did that. I like that they went ahead and took the two industry return guys and put them against each other. You know what I mean? I think that's a good stylistic match, and I think that what you're always seeing as an industry guy wants to prove to a battle rapper that he can battle, right? And now you got two industry guys that are proving to each other that I'm the better industry guy. And so that brings like a different dynamic to it as well, you know what I mean? So like if 40 Cal wins, he could say, yo, I came and got busy with Ill Will, and then I turned around and showed, you know, Jag that I'm the guy, I'm the best, you know, the best dude, you know, which I don't know what you consider Mickey Fax. To me, Mickey Fax is still, you know, he's consider him the industry guy. Yeah, definitely.
Because he's definitely in tune with the battle rap culture. But like to me, Mickey Fax still got the best return and the best, you know, the crossover, whatever. But 40 Cal, you know, is probably right there. You know, right
King
there.
Los was fired too.
King Los was fired too. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Do you think that would open the door to see more of these guys? Maybe a King Los versus, you know what I'm saying, a Mickey Fax or...
Oh, yeah.
Get
Lupe in here, get them all, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, and I think so, you know? And it's also a testament that I assume 40 Cal is going back and telling his other industry guys, like, yo, ARP does great business. I get good money. It's a lot of fun. You know what I mean? Like, so maybe some of the stuff that like industry artists are skeptical about, you know, maybe those things are being kind of shot down while he's able to go back and Jag's able to go back and say, nah, bro, like we just go rap, you know, we get paid, we have fun, the media, everybody promotes it, we get more followers, it's a different demographic. I mean, most people are hip-hop fans, but it's a different world over the battle rap.
Facts.
So, you know, like
fans are a little more critical, I guess, or a little more.
Yeah, but you know what though? Like when you get terrible tweets too, you're thankful that you're getting tweets. You know what I mean? Like people, it's a weird dynamic to it, you know. So